Jarrell saying, "What's up? Collective final predictions for Sam this time around. I have a feeling Melissa Barrera is really going to shine here, even more than 5."
I think so too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that she's gonna be better than in 5 too. I would really hope so.
I think the Billy stuff is gonna even out a little more here, because like I've talked a lot about her performance in 5, and I'm like, to me, she's doing a Billy Loomis impression, like it's spot on.
Yeah.
it's how I see it. I do think that's gonna balance out a little more here. We might start seeing some more Sam in this, opposed to her just trying to do that. I don't mind it in 5 personally though, because of if you keep like watch it again with that in mind. Like that I've watched it multiple times thinking that, and I'm like, you watch 1 and 5 back and forth, and you're like, yeah, she's totally just doing a Billy. Like that's how Skeet acts in the first movie. So it works for me. I don't know.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah. What do you think, Fate?
Yeah, no, I agree. It's just they need to make her stand out more for sure. They do. That was kind of the thing. Like even the first time I watched Scream 5, I was kind of like, I don't really know how I felt about it. Not that like I said, they explain why she is the way she is in the first like 10 minutes of the movie. Like, she did all these drugs. She's having, like weird visions. She's on all kinds of medication, on like that stuff. Like that's like you get the explanation of why she is the way that she is. But I really want them to let her have some range. I felt like they kind of just had her in a box. That in Scream 5, which is fine. But Scream 6, let her expand more. I'm not saying you have to she has to have this like crazy Oscar worthy, performance or whatever, but just allow her to have some depth to her character. Allow her to show us some things so I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I think she will have some great moments in 6, and I'm all for it, and I'll be very happy for Melissa. Austin had come in saying, "What do you guys think about Tara? I feel she's the biggest wild card in the film. I've started thinking she might be the fake out death, and she's revealed to survive at the end." Ooh.
I'm almost like 100% sure she's a goner.
Really, 100%.
I'm almost 100%, man. Like, here's my going back to what I was talking about earlier with Mindy. They got this focus on Mindy possibly dying. They have this thing, and I really think that's gonna be your fake out right there. Mindy's gonna be a fake out death. They're really gonna kill Jenna, is what I think, because there is like a little bit of an illusion. You see her like dangling there, in that one scene. But not that much, man. I mean, if right now, if someone was to say, what's the focus, who do you think is a main character that's going to die in this film, I would say either Gail or Mindy. Like, not at all Tara. Like, I think most people think that one of those two characters is going to die, not Tara. That's why they're going to do Tara. Like, I think she's a goner.
Wow. Okay. How about you, Fate?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, it touched on the idea before of it makes sense to keep her around as long as possible just because she's becoming this household name. Wednesday really put her on the map. But you also got to keep in mind, this film was written, developed, it's shot before the whole Wednesday thing. I mean, she got the scripts at the same time. She was taking pictures with both the Wednesday script and the Scream script and stuff. So my guess is that there's a real possibility that she dies. Maybe they leave it kind of ominous, kind of Kirby and Scream 4, where it's like, did she die? Did she not? Let's say she falls off the thing and she's just laying there, right? We think she's dead, and we just don't see her again for the rest of the movie. You could easily have her survive if you needed to, have her go back to where, just through dialogue, or even just show a quick scene of paramedics rushing in, saving her or whatever. Or maybe start Scream 7 with her in the hospital again. You could bring her back. It wouldn't be that difficult. But again, I think that it would be in their best interest to keep her around and not kill her. Right? I mean, out of everybody, I mean, even Sam, you make an argument you're better off killing Sam than Tara at this point.
Oh yeah.
But did they first see that? My hope is that they did. Her career is already starting going off. I'm sure they were aware that she got cast as Wednesday when they were getting ready to do the filming. You'd imagine that they'd go, okay, we have Jenna Ortega, who is starting to really kind of take off here. and she's about to be in a Tim Burton series about the Addams family on Netflix, she's probably going to have some huge success after that. Like, I mean, common sense would tell you that she's gonna have some success. But also, does Jenna Ortega want to keep doing these?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that could be the real thing. Although Courtney Cox did, but Courtney Cox was a household name and like the face in many ways, but she also didn't really do a ton, right? Like she wasn't in these like huge blockbuster films or series. Like Friends, obviously, Friends is one of the biggest shows in history. But outside of Friends, like what did she do that was like huge, like thing other than like Scream and stuff? Like she was just in like little roles here and there throughout. So like Jenna Ortega, it's like if she not just that Marvel loves to get these young actors and actresses because they can have them for the next 10 plus years to round out their phases and stuff. Like I could see her getting a call for a character and that's it. Now she's making, $100 million. And it's just like, well, she's priced out of Scream. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting, but
it is.
I hope that they keep her alive.
I hope that they keep her too, man. I mean, they obviously you would hope that they would see things in the actors and actresses and so forth and so forth. So I hope they do too. I really, really do.